let's talk linebacker here. Cole Holcomb. Injury on update on Cole Holcomb a little bit. ESPN's Brooke Pryor was on the Adam and Gold show yesterday talking about what the update is with Cole Holcomb. She said, quote, "My understanding is it's not just a simple ACL tear and they're being very vague on what the specific injury is. We can't know what she bases her understanding on, of course, but I'd like, this is part of my story. Being very vague about the Pittsburgh Steelers inside linebacker dealing with more than an ACL injury. You look at Cole Holcomb, there's been no updates. You look at their additions, it kind of points to Cole Holcomb may not be ready for the season. I mean, is there any concern that Cole Holcomb doesn't play the first half of the 2024 season? And do the Steelers have the pieces in place to kind of figure it out without him?
I mean, they have the starters. They have the young rookie in Peyton Wilson, somebody who's taken a lot of snaps at NC State, so he certainly has experience at the collegiate level.
Yeah.
The question I have with that is, how much are you going to put on him early? Because we saw this happen with the Steelers last year at inside linebacker. If you lose two, all of a sudden you're down to, Peyton Wilson and Mark Robinson? I mean, that's highly concerning. So you're putting a lot and you're banking a lot on that position being healthy. But, I mean, heck, who knows? Maybe they can call up Miles Jack out of retirement again to go out there and play for 3 weeks until Cole Holcomb's ready to go. But it is concerning that we're at this point of the offseason and there's no positive news coming out. It's not, he's progressing along, we like where he's at. It's just, we're going to keep that close to the vest. And that's a little concerning. Now, if all healthy, the Steelers have 4 really solid inside linebackers. One being a rookie, you don't know what you're going to get out of Peyton Wilson, but with Wilson being a rookie and with Holcomb being unsure about when he's going to return, it does raise a little bit of a concern. But at the same time, you still do have 2 very solid starters in Patrick Queen and Elandon Roberts. And I think they do things separately that help make your defense a little bit more flexible to taking on certain opponents.
Yeah, I agree. And I think it to some degree leaves the door open for another addition at the inside linebacker room. Like if you go to training camp and Cole's still not where you think he could be, you could look at guys like Quan Alexander. If you want to bring him back, you could call guys that are off the streets that inside linebacker, there's always veterans sitting around who could give you 8 to 10 games of really good quality play. And I think that's the Steelers. That's what they're looking for if they need anybody. Cole Holcomb dealing with the massive injury stinks because let me tell you, like Elandon Roberts is a stud. And I think Elandon Roberts is potentially my favorite player on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Like he's really up there. Patrick Queen, Cole Holcomb, and Peyton Wilson long-term are scary. Like that is such an athletic group of inside linebackers that fixes exactly what the Steelers have been looking for. And Cole Holcomb kind of dealing with that. I mean, it leaves some concern about the future of how they look at him and what it means to this roster. And can he bounce back? Can he be as athletic? I mean, that's 2 seasons in a row, a knee injury and then a foot injury. And you're just not, you're not looking good for the future of Cole Holcomb. Concerning place to be. But just like you said, they have the pieces in place. I think it gives Peyton Wilson an opportunity to kind of showcase himself early, which I'm very excited to see. You know, I think Peyton Wilson could come in here and be an immediate contributor. I think there's a shot Peyton Wilson comes in here and starts while Elandon Roberts is just like the thumper number 3 inside linebacker, which is, I think that's what fits him best. I think if you put Elandon Roberts in on first down and, 3rd and short, and just say, go hit somebody as hard as you could possibly hit somebody, that is where Elandon Roberts shines. And I think that that's what the Pittsburgh Steelers have with those 3 if they go out there. But again, he's a rookie. Wilson's a rookie. You don't know what you're going to get out of him immediately and how much he needs to develop. So it would have been nice to have Cole Holcomb. Either way, not looking good. I would not expect Cole Holcomb to be ready by week 1. Just my understanding and the Pittsburgh Steelers kind of being so vague about it and their messages to us, I would not expect Cole Holcomb to be ready week 1 as we sit here. But again, I think it leaves the door open for another exciting signing like Quan Alexander, who I also loved because I thought he was a good dude in the locker room and a phenomenal player on the field.